Now, the first exercise that we're going to be talking about are the main parts of a revolver. And there are three main parts of a revolver. We have the barrel, frame, and action. Okay, again, that's barrel, frame, and action. The barrel is obviously where the round is going to exit. The frame is what everything is contained in, and the action is what all the inside parts and the outside parts do together. You've got the barrel, frame, and action. Now, there's a couple other parts that we should go over. For instance, this is your rear sight. Okay, this is your front sight. Here's your trigger guard and your trigger, of course. And now this is your front strap and this is your back strap. Now, all of these, the parts right here are your grip. And again, on the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard as well, again, we've got our barrel, frame, and action. We've got our front strap, back strap, trigger guard, our cylinder, and our action is contained inside. Now, inside the revolver is what's called lands and grooves. Okay, what a land and grooves are the parts of the barrel that actually makes the round spin. Okay, you've got raised parts and you've got smaller parts, and the part that actually makes that round come out and spin. Now, people ask, why do the rounds want to come out spinning? And the reason that you want those rounds spinning when they come out is just the same reason that when you throw a football, it's got that spiral. It makes the round more accurate. And this is also the part where, forensics and, CSI and all those TV shows, right? Each gun has its own fingerprint based on the different types of barrel lands and grooves. And it's not something that manufacturers do on purpose. It just happens to come out that way. Each gun has its own typical fingerprint because of the barrel's lands and grooves. Now, we're going to dive in a little bit deeper as far as where the parts are on a revolver, okay? Once again, this is our cylinder. And our cylinder has what's called an ejector rod. Okay, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Here's your hammer, and the part where you actually put your thumb on is called the hammer spur. So this is your hammer, this is your hammer spur. Again, we have our trigger, and then we have our cylinder release latch. Now, on these two different guns, we've actually got two separate cylinder release latches. On the Charter Arms 38 Special, our cylinder release latch is this slide on the side that we push forward. You can see it, we push forward there. On the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 38 Special, our cylinder release latch is actually on the top. And the benefit to the shooter is that you don't have anything to snag up on when you're drawing that gun. It's a lot smoother on the side so that you can carry it in your pocket or your purse without having any issues with the firearm being retrieved and being used.